Morning.
I don't know how to speak.
Hola.
Hola.
Hola, chico.
Hola, Chico. Amoy Chico. So, by the way guys, we're gonna start with your Discover Scuba Diving course. So, diving scuba, you have 3 parts. So, the first part, I'm gonna explain first to you the equipment, how it works. The second part, you will do the practice. Practice means you will go in the water level is until the shoulder, and then you need to kneel down and you will do some skills. And then the third part, it will be your boat dive. So for the boat dive, you're gonna maximum your dive at 12 meters, and then probably you can stay long like 35 to 45 minutes underwater. So if you have any question, please ask question. Okay? So we're gonna start with your jacket here. So this jacket here, we call it BCD. BCD gonna stands for like buoyancy control device. So what is buoyancy? Buoyancy, you can be a positive or above the water. Natural means you're in the middle of the water. Negative means like in the sandy area. So to control it, so when you press this button here, the air will go inside in your jacket. That's the time you're gonna be positive. So for example, when you jump into the water, making sure that you have enough air to float. Just imagine if you don't have any air into your jacket and you jump into the water, what's gonna be happen? You're gonna be sink without any dive master with you. So before you're gonna jump, the boat captain will gonna help you to adjust already your buoyancy. Next, if the dive master decides to go down, it means you need to release the air by push this button the top. And then that's the time you're gonna be negative, or that's the time you're gonna be going down. So you are not always in the negative part. Why? It might be gonna crush some chorus, or you're gonna hurt yourself with the chorus. So you can put a small amount of air in the jacket, and then that's the time you're gonna be natural, or you're in the middle. Okay? But guys, please let your dive master or the professional do this job. Because as a beginner, it might be happen you're gonna push too much, you come up, and then when you release again the air, you go down, and then you press again, you up, go down, go up, go down. So let your dive master do this job. So I'm trying to explain to you, at least you have a knowledge. For example, when you're going back in your place, and then someone asking you what you do or what did you done in Boracay, you said, I've been in diving. So if someone asking you what equipment did you use,
BCD.
yes, you can answer that question. It means you've been teaching well. Because some dive shop here, what they're gonna do, you're gonna go straight in the water without any knowledge about the equipment. Okay? Next, in your left side, you have your air gauge. Okay? Air gauge means you can see how many air you have into your tank. It's like a car, like how many fuel you have in the car, you stay in here. So, later on guys, please double check if you have a full tank air. Full tank air is means like 180 to 200 bar. Right now it's 180.
180 bar.
Yes. 180. Okay? So for example, if someone is giving you 110 only or 100 bar, it means you can complain. Because right now you have a knowledge, it must be 180 to 200 bar to make it sure you can have 35 to 40 minutes dive.
Is that readable underwater?
Yes.
There's a light on it?
No. You can, because, okay, that's a good question. So, by the way guys, underwater is like magnified water. This means you can see more, 60% larger and bigger and closer. This means when you look like this, you feel the glass is here.
Yeah. I see.
That's another knowledge. Okay, you are very lucky in this dive shop because what we do, one tank for one dive.
What?
One tank for one dive. Because some dive shop here, what they are doing, one tank for 3 times. For example, you finish one tank and somebody use it again.
Oh.
Means they have only like 20 minutes or less than 15 minutes, and then someone will gonna use it again. But for us, we're giving you 100% full tank air to make it sure you have 35-40 minutes dive. And of course, it's gonna be more safe if you have a full tank air. Okay? If you can see right now, 50, 50, it's red. It's only a warning or a caution. That's the time that we need to going up. But please don't try to scare yourself when you reach 50. Still, you can breathe in probably 10 minutes more. For example, you are 50 meters away from the boat, and then suddenly you reach 50 bar and you want to going up because you have 50. Please don't try to come up even you have 50, because in Boracay we have a lot of boat here. Island hopping boat. jet ski, banana boat, whatever. It might be happening when you come up and then there's a boat gonna be passed by.
I see.
So even you have 50 bar, 50 meters away, still you can manage to going back to the boat and then we need to come out to our boat.
Should we ask permission before we go up?
We have
To the
somebody
diver?
with
Okay, that's a
us.
good question. By the way, guys, you have a nanny, a bodyguard,
Yeah.
always
we need
in
that.
always in your side. So if you have any problem, the dive master always checking your equipment.
I see. Thank you.
So that's why I'm trying to tell you right now. I'm just trying to explain it. At least you have a knowledge. Then you go in the water without any knowledge about the equipment. Okay. Next, in your right side, you have two hoses again. The black one we call it the primary, and then the yellow one is the secondary. Primary means this is the one that you are using, and if someone need help, this is the secondary or the yellow one you will give. So diving is always safe if you have proper equipment. For example, we are 50 bar, we are talking about 50 bar. Suddenly there's a turtle. Do you want to going back to the boat or do you want to enjoy first the turtle? So for example, you are enjoying the turtle and then suddenly you're running out of air, you don't have any air anymore. So still the dive master can give you the secondary while the dive master using the primary. Means diving is always safe if you have proper equipment. Next holiday, you're gonna dive again. For example, you dive again. One of these is missing, you can see only one. Of course, back off. I know that it must be two. Because for emergency, how can I help someone if it's only one? Next, for example, sometimes it's gonna be hard to you to breathe in your primary, but smooth to you to breathe in the secondary means use the secondary instead of primary. It's not about for your body, it's about for you if you need it. Okay? Any question to be answered? Guys, we need to hurry up because my English already 40% left. You need to be...
No, nosebleed na.
No, hold on. Okay, so the first skills, for example, we go in the water later on, the water levels until the shoulder. The first skills that we're gonna do is to breathe in, breathe out using our mouth because we cannot get any air from our nose. As a human being, of course, we used to use our nose, but this time, guys, we need to use our mouth. So you need to breathe in using your mouth and breathe out also using your mouth. So the first question here, how you gonna breathe in? So when you breathe in underwater, making sure first the air's gonna go into your lungs. Like, did you feel it? Right? Once you're gonna feel it, that's the time you're gonna exhale as well. It means slowly breathe in and slowly breathe out. Slowly and deeply, and then breathe out slowly and deeply as well. Okay? So, once you feel the air is gonna go into your lungs, that's the time you're gonna exhale as well. Second, general rules of the dive is never hold your breath. Never hold your breath means don't skip or hold your breath underwater. Because some people, they want to stay long like an hour and a half. So what they do, they try. And breathe out again. Please don't try to doing it. Why? Because in the end of the dive, you can have headache. Headache means because our brain needs air. That's why we must continuous breathing to make it sure in the end of the dive, you will not or you cannot have any headache. Okay? By the way, guys, did you pay already? Did you pay?
Yeah.
Okay, that's headache because you paid already. Oh, sir, not yet, right? Oh, you're still good. You're still good. Any question to answer with the breathing? So we will go with a common problem. Please don't try to breathe rapidly. Rapidly means like